And today, we're diving into a real cosmic head-scratcher, the hunt for Planet Nine. Yeah, we're using a great piece from just a couple of days back, July 29, 2025. It's called The Hunt for Planet Nine, Why There Could Still Be Something Massive at the Edge of the Solar System. Our goal here, to kind of walk you through the evidence, both for and, well, against this mysterious planet, so you feel really up to speed.
Absolutely. And it's interesting, this whole idea of some hidden planet messing with things way out there. It's actually quite old. Goes back even before Pluto was found in the 1930s.
Oh, right. So before Planet Nine, people were talking about Planet X. Was that basically the same mystery we're discussing now, or was it different?
That's a good question. There's a bit of a difference, actually. Back before the 30s, Planet X was floated as an explanation for Uranus's orbit. It seemed to drift a bit unexpectedly, like something big was tugging on it.
Okay, a gravitational tug.
Exactly. But that specific puzzle, it actually got solved in the 90s. Turned out it was just about recalculating Neptune's mass more accurately.
Ah, so no Planet X needed for that particular wobble then?
Nope, that one got put to bed.
Right. But clearly the idea didn't completely die out. So fast forward to 2016, we get this modern Planet Nine theory from Konstantin Batygin and Mike Brown at Caltech. How did they revive it?
Well, they linked it specifically to the Kuiper Belt, that huge zone out past Neptune.
Yeah, full of icy bodies, dwarf planets, like Pluto.
Right. And what Batygin and Brown argued was that a whole bunch of objects out there, these trans-Neptunian objects, or TNOs, they weren't orbiting the way you'd expect. Their paths were weird, clustered.
Okay, weird orbit. So how does a hypothetical Planet Nine explain that? What kind of influence are we talking about?
Well, think about, say, the Earth and Moon. The Moon orbits the Sun with us, but our gravity dominates its path around Earth.
Right.
The idea is that a really massive Planet Nine, way out there, could be doing something similar. Its gravity could be sort of corralling these TNOs, forcing them into these unusual, tilted, elongated orbits that all seem to point in roughly the same direction.
Okay, like a gravitational shepherd way out there. That makes intuitive sense. But is the scientific community really, buying into this, a whole new planet? That's a massive claim.
It is a big claim. And yeah, there was definitely skepticism at first, a lot of it. But the thing is, as we get better observations, especially with powerful new telescopes, we are seeing more and more of these strangely orbiting TNOs. The evidence seems to be piling up. Mike Brown even said in 2024 something like, I think it is very unlikely that P9 does not exist. He feels there aren't really any other good explanations for what they're seeing.
Wow, that's pretty confident. Are there still astronomers pushing back hard, though? Or suggesting other possibilities?
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely not settled science. Some argue maybe it's not one big planet, but the combined gravity of like a huge unseen ring of smaller debris. Others have even floated more exotic ideas, like maybe a tiny primordial black hole left over from the Big Bang.
A black hole. Okay, that's out there.
Can you give us a specific example of one of these TNOs with a strange orbit that points towards Planet Nine?
Yeah, sure. A good one is 2017 OF201. Its discovery was announced in 2018. It's maybe 700 kilometers across, so potential dwarf planet. And its orbit is incredibly elliptical, very stretched out. That kind of path is really hard to explain without either some massive early collision or, well, the ongoing influence of something like Planet Nine.
Okay, so if the evidence is mounting, why the heck haven't we actually seen Planet Nine? If it's massive enough to do all this, shouldn't it be visible somewhere?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And it's the biggest challenge. I mean, the outer solar system is just vast, incredibly dark and huge. And think about that object, 2017 OF201. Its orbital period is estimated at something like 24,000 years. 24,000 years.
Yeah. So to really map its orbit and see how it's being affected gravitationally, you'd ideally want to watch it for, 4 or 5 full orbits. We just haven't been looking long enough.
Right. That's an impossible timescale for us. And I heard new discoveries are maybe even complicating the Planet Nine picture, something called 2023 KQ-14.
That's right, yeah. Found recently by the Subaru telescope. It's what's called a sednoid, an object with a really distant orbit. It gets as close as about 71 astronomical units. Remember, Neptune's at 30 AU, but swings out as far as 433 AU.
Whoa, okay, super distant. And its orbit is normal, stable.
Exactly. That's the key point. While it's elliptical, its orbit seems pretty stable. It doesn't show strong signs of being perturbed by a massive nearby planet. And crucially, 2023 KQ-14 is now the 4th such sedmoid, found with a relatively stable distant orbit.
4 of them. So what does that tell us about where Planet Nine could be, if it exists?
It suggests that if Planet Nine is real, it probably has to be really far out, way beyond where those sednoids orbit. Maybe 500 AU or more from the sun.
500 AU. Can you give us a sense of just how far that is?
Well, put it this way. Our fastest deep space probe, New Horizons, which flew past Pluto, it would take that spacecraft about 118 years just to get out that far.
Wow. Okay, so direct exploration is out for now. We're stuck with telescopes.
Pretty much. We have to rely on incredibly sensitive telescopes, scanning huge patches of sky, looking for a very faint, very slow-moving object. And every new discovery, like these sednoids, helps refine the search or even challenges the whole idea.
So it really is still very much a hunt, an ongoing mystery. It's actually a great reminder of how science works, isn't it? New data comes in, theories get adjusted, maybe even thrown out. But that possibility, a huge undiscovered planet in our own solar system, it's still tantalizing, still keeps people looking.
It absolutely does. And, this whole process, this debate, it shows how science isn't just about finding answers. It's about refining the questions, pushing the limits of our observation. As our technology gets better, who knows what else we might find lurking in the outer reaches. It really makes you wonder what other giants might be hidden just beyond our view. Definitely need to keep watching this very big space.